Good, great, and glorious day to you, co-creators. This is your boy, Corey Creech, the Ascending Master, and I want to thank y'all so very much for joining me here on my channel. Today, I'm going to bring forth an astrological reading for the fire sign of Aries. The fire sign of Aries. I will start with the current energy for you, Aries, and then follow up with some clarity, insight, inspiration, motivation, anything that will bring forth aid, assistance, benefit to the current state and or journey that you're on. And we start with the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands speaks of one having made a choice. You can see that there are two wands. One that is left in the energy of a realm that you're accustomed to, used to, something that you're familiar with. And then the other wand you can see is held in the opposite hand with the world in the other hand, symbolizing one's choice to take a leap in a new direction, perhaps unknown to them, unknown in terms of being uncharted territory, something they've never done before, going somewhere they've never gone before, doing something with someone they never attempted before. Every bit of the energy that is being cultivated for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Let us keep going and see what the storyline is for this choice that you somehow made, Aries. Any and all information that you all would need to help support me on this channel can be found in the description box below. I truly and gratefully appreciate it. Please, please, please always find the need to like this video if you find it to be beneficial and helpful to you. Let us keep going. Spirit, give us some clarity along with this Two of Wands here for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Was their choice beneficial to self? We have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. And I love the fact that it is the King of Pentacles, only for the simple fact that, one, we already know that stable and grounded is the energy of this person. So whatever choice that they made kind of went against perhaps something that they were accustomed to, something that they felt secure in, something that they were familiar with, right? Every bit of this choice, though, will end up making this person feel healthy, healthy from within, healthy around the people that are around you. This is also the energy of someone who is gaining the support of healthy connections, perhaps mentors, relatives, friends that they trust and depend on, and vice versa. Looking for ways to be more generous with your resources with relation to the choice that you made. You have the World in reverse, which speaks of what this choice symbolizes for you. One that is not wanting to bring a closure, an ending to a cycle, to a stage in your life, to something that you've worked hard for, right? This is the Seven of Pentacles. This speaks of someone who has put in energy and effort towards something, but realizes that it hasn't gained them where they want to be. It hasn't positioned them to be able to pull from that which they seeded, right? It's like the harvest isn't ripe yet. There's more work to still be done. There's more tending to the garden. There's more tender loving care to the situation that is needed. And this person is not wanting to stop having put forth 7 of the 10 pentacles into achieving whatever this outcome is that they're wanting. Let's get some more clarity on this energy here, Spirit. On this decision, this choice. Has this choice brought in bad juju, negative karma? Has this choice allowed for financial increase, financial stability, clarity, insight? Give us some more energy regarding this 2 of Wands, Spirit. For my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. The end of April going into May 2022. We have Justice. Justice. Nope, I keep saying Justice every time I see this card. So interesting. I said Justice, and this is the King of Swords. Every bit of me is feeling like this King of Swords energy is the justice that you are serving by taking this leap of faith, cutting people off that no longer serve you, being decisive and logical with your choices, understanding that you will be seeking truth and speaking truth, and that will be the only thing that you'll let surround you or come into your energy. This is someone who has taken authority over their energy, stood up and started making decisions for themselves. Perhaps that allotted for this choice and this new direction to happen, to take place. Pretty dope energy right there, man. The King of Swords is very, very, very intellectual, very smart, but also passionate. Very, very ready to move into action at a moment's notice. You have that coupled with the 6 of Wands, which speaks of every bit of the expectation from this needing to make this choice or having to make this choice and cutting off the people that you cut off. Every bit of you is expecting victory, quick movement into a direction with someone and or something that you want. Very swift communication that needs to be had and or taken place. Perhaps communication that did take place that has you now stuck in an indecisive moment, right? Caught in between a rock and a hard place. I feel like there's an energy of someone else that has hindered one from making this communication. I feel like this person realizes something. I feel like they became illuminated to something. I feel like every bit of them has become aware that all that they've worked hard for, all that they've put in energy, effort, and attention to may have been for nothing. The 8 of Pentacles speaks of someone who has put in a great amount of work and still putting in a lot of work to sort of kind of master and or ensure the outcome that they want. Certainly progress from the 7 of Pentacles, whereby someone was putting in work realizing that there wasn't enough work done, that more work needed to go in. This person has gotten to the Eight of Pentacles and realized that they have been perhaps duped, perhaps lied on, lied to. See, I feel like this Three of Pentacles shows collaboration, someone that is willing to work together for the benefit of the collective. But I feel like this person, you can see the third person in the back with the flashlight. I feel like they investigated the people that they were working with. I feel like they spied on them and came to a realization that they weren't really working together, that perhaps there wasn't some form of trust, loyalty that was there, that this person was being duped, played, kept in the dark. There's some more clarity, Spirit, regarding this energy here for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, end of April, going into May 2022. We thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now, Spirit. What message do we have from my Aries? Yes, we thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now, Spirit. Yeah. Give us some more energy regarding this story here, Spirit. We thank you, we honor you, and we adore you. So we have the energy of the King of Cups. Someone who is extremely loving, caring, kind-hearted, passionate, and compassionate. Someone who is action-oriented as well. However, this is someone who is very unexpressive when it comes to their emotional stability, right? And so I feel like this realization caused this king to kind of submerge and be introverted towards communicating with this person, with whomever they wanted to have this swift communication with. Their realization, this insight, this illumination has caused them to stay silent, remain uncommunicative, which we all know just isn't beneficial to no one and everyone, right? When nothing is said, everything is realized. Everything is interpreted. Everything is acknowledged. Every scenario is lived out, is sought after, it is understood. When you go silent, having no form of communication allows for every form of opportunity and or option to be weighed, judgment. And now this person is wanting reconciliation. They're wanting to go back and rectify the past. But I feel like the past has already acknowledged and accepted their own actions and the actions of you, Aries, with a great amount of courage and strength for whatever they went through, whatever this person endured. It caused them to have to muster up, I feel like, just every ounce every morsel, every divine blessing, every seed planted, every gift given, meaning this person probably, and I'm getting the energy, like this person end up having nothing, and the only way that they survived was by the hands of blessing, by the hands of people that are coming in or came around and offered unto this person as if it was divinely orchestrated, divinely guided. This person lived off of the hand of God. Hear me when I tell you, man, you don't know a strength, a level of courage, purity, introspection, like depending and leaning completely, solely, and only on the hands of the Most High. Oh, wow. Give us some more energy for this story, Spirit. We thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. I feel like this person is wanting another opportunity to see this person, to be around this person. But there's so many things that are secret, that are kept in the dark, that this person is aware of by way of intuition, by way of spiritual gifts, by way of it being illuminated through the use of their intuition, their empathy, and their higher self. Praying, meditating, asking, and receiving. This person had to trust so deeply on the intuitive messages that were coming in because there was no communication. And every bit of this person relied on the communication that did come in, right? This person perhaps wanted to talk so badly to this other person, to you, Aries, who perhaps did not communicate at all, or vice versa. But this person didn't. This person moved at night. This person operated at night. This person was every bit of deceitful and deceiving. They lived a double life, a life that they did not want you to know, and you were illuminated to that. Whomever this person that you are in connection with from a choice that you're making, Aries, became aware of every single thing that was done unto them and or hidden from them that allowed them to make a decision to move on to their happiness, to move on to self-love, to regain a sense of innocence about them, to find new passion, adventure, and spontaneity into their life. I am so amazed at how the energy into this story switches from, one, Aries, you either having made a choice that brought you into a state whereby it just took too long for you to make that choice, and wanting to bring in some good news, wanting to offer something, but being that it's paged like it's very immature, it's very sexual and sensual in nature and not stable and serious in nature, right? And so perhaps like instead of an apology, it's more flirtatious. It's more, I miss you. I miss you. Not, I'm sorry. Not, I wish I never had done what I did. And I will forever seek forgiveness so that you only know I truly, truly never meant to hurt you. Whatever the case may be. Whatever comes to one's heart to speak is what one should have spoken and should do. But instead, I feel like this person is fearful of that. They're fearful of being rejected. They're fearful of their heart being stepped on, being stomped on, being treated as if it doesn't matter. But they know already that that's not true. They know already that this energy here is not one who has shown up to be anything less than loving, caring, loyal, trustworthy, beautiful, vibrant, intuitive, empathic, emotionally stable. Can't make it up. 9 of Cups. Every bit of your wish fulfillment. Someone that you now see is your everything. Someone that you may have always known to be your everything, but afraid of what that meant, afraid of living that truth, living that out. You have the Hermit, needing to go within. Someone who knows the difference between being alone and being in solitude. Every bit of a wise person waiting for intuitive guidance, waiting for direction, waiting for messages, moments of insight and perspective change, moments of awareness. Every bit of something that required this person to take swift action towards the truth. Whether that is seeking the truth, whether that is speaking the truth, whether that is clarifying something, honoring one's place, position in life. We have the 2 of Pentacles, someone that they juggled the heart with every bit of a social and or materialistic life. Their 9 of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy. Someone they find to be independent, self-sufficient, dependable, nurturing, caring, kind, loving, mature. Page of Swords, someone that they spied on and realized by way of every bit of that spying or that watching, stalking, keeping tabs, finding ways to follow them on social media. This turned that person into the awareness that they were truly an earth angel, truly someone divine, truly a gift from God. And every bit of them had been cautioned to perhaps call on the aid of the spirit world, the angelic realm, someone needing to get assistance from above. But I feel like so much damage had gotten done. I feel like so much work was weighed against this person by way of prior actions. Let's get some final messages on this here, energy spirit. What else do we have for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and a Venus? End of April, going into May 2022. Yeah, how do you want to close this out, Spirit? We thank you. We honor you. We adore you now. You know what? I don't know where I got that from. We thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. It's something that I just kind of came up with over time with my many prayers, with understanding many different modalities and accepting so many different ways of life, understanding different energies, different powers, abilities, and gifts. One has cultivated a level of appreciation for all things in life. And so, yeah. I thank it. I appreciate it. And I adore it now. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is energy of someone who is controlling, someone who is spiteful, someone who is manipulative, someone who utilizes sex to get their way, passion, someone who takes advantage of every bit of a situation and will continue to do so just as long as it affords them the opportunity of getting their way. This also can be, I feel like, the energy of someone who possibly doubting themselves, doubting their value or their self-worth, feeling as though others do not recognize these qualities within them. I feel like, Aries, you are embodying this lack of self-worth, feeling like whomever it is that you're seeking and are wanting to go after will not see you as capable, will not see you as someone worthy of their time and attention. So it's kind of like you have already defeated yourself from ever cultivating a real opportunity to stand before this person again. You're being guided to sort of kind of begin to cultivate a belief in yourself that you'll start to see a shift and lift yourself up so that you're not always in this victim mindset or in this lack state or in this needing to prove yourself. Love isn't something that costs. It isn't something that's shaded in a certain color or comes in a certain fabric. It isn't a amount of dollars that is kept in your bank account. It is what you, the physical body, can bring to the table. Are you made of substance? What is your character built on? And is it something of truth? Something that someone could stand on? Something that you could stand on? Who are you? And who is it that you choose to be? And if it is someone that is unauthentic, no part of you should be chasing this dream. Every bit of you needs to turn this Queen of Wands energy upside down, release this Knight of Wands in and out sexual and or player-like energy, and stand up in your own strength, authority. Heal yourself. Become the star of your own story. The person in which you dream to be, to have, and to love unconditionally. Let it always start with self. And then, maybe then, you'll be guided to the star in your eye. Any final messages for my Aries spirit? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the end of April going into May 2022. We thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. Any final messages for my Aries spirit? All right, Aries. That is it for you on today. Every bit of the past being afforded to you if you heal yourself and perhaps begin gifted a opportunity to start a new journey that may lead you down a path whereby the two of you may meet, whereby the opportunities are endless, whereby the choice will present itself before you again. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. I truly thank you all so very much, Aries. I hope that every bit of you all found this message to be insightful, uplifting, and motivational. Every bit of me knows that if it was, you will find it very easy to give an exchange of energy by liking this video, sharing it to friends, family, loved ones, co-workers, neighbors, strangers. I genuinely acknowledge and honor that this journey may not have been easy. It may still not be easy. But if you just continue to hold on, to push forward, to believe in yourself, to know that you are worthy, to make oneself understand what worth is, to shift your paradigm and create a new sense of thinking, a new sense of being, and a new way of seeing the world. Rise up like the eagle. Gain a perspective that is so high that it truly encompasses everything within thine sight. Knowledge is power. That power comes from the Most High. Don't waste it. I love you all so very much. I will always and forever love you. And with the greatest amount of joy, may I continue to always show up as a beautiful reflection of each and every one of you. Until next time, namaste.